But today I'm going to do a quick review on the Godox iT30. I finally got a couple of these in and have had a chance to use them at an event that I had shot just a few days ago. Yeah, great little flash. I've seen a lot of things on them, and that's the reason why it is that I had ordered them in. I had been using the Godox iM30 for quite some time, and I've really enjoyed this flash, especially for during the receptions at weddings, using this as the on-camera flash when you get those kind of high, wide-angle overhead shots. I think this has been a fantastic flash. Had a good recycle time on it. The only thing I wasn't a big fan of on this is I don't like batteries. I'd rather have like the internal lithium-ion batteries that I can just plug in and charge it, so I'm not having to keep a bunch of AAAs around with me to replace them out. So I can tell you all the specs on this, but this is something that you could also look up. But what I will go over quickly with it that I really like, so it is all touchscreen, so you can get it to focus in on it. And what I really liked as well is that, just like my other Godox flashes, it can work as a slave or it can work as a remote. So I can have this on one of my cameras and be controlling my 8200 Pros that I have set up during receptions and sometimes during ceremonies. I love how easy it is to be able to dial everything in. If I've got it on TTL, you know, I can kick it down 0.7 on the exposure or up 7, or I can run it in manual mode, just like you do on any typical Godox flash. I love that it's extremely easy to read the screen on it. There's really no guessing game to where you've got your settings at. It's just a quick glance and I can see exactly where everything is sitting at. It also has a built-in diffuser, which it shows as a narrow or wide. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but as you flick it, it just changes out, puts that little diffuser in the front of it, kind of softens it up a little bit, spreads the light out a little more. Usually when I'm doing the overhead shots with my 14mm lens, I've got it on a narrow, so it gives kind of that circular shape to the flash. Kind of a styled look that a lot of wedding photographers use. The construction overall feels pretty nice. Nothing really to write home about. The only thing that ever worries me with flashes like this is just that they are sitting, they're kind of sitting at an angle here, so any really good bump on it is possibly going to break it off at the hot shoe connection. I haven't had that happen on any flashes like this before, but it's always something that I'm very aware of, and I kind of keep my camera in my hand so that it's not bumping into somebody. And the only downside that I don't like when it comes to being mounted on my Fuji cameras is that my ISO dial is right below here, and it just, I can get to it, I can make my adjustments, I can take the unlock button off, but I just feel like in a hurry, I might have an issue with it. That's the only thing that I have seen so far that I wasn't a big fan of. As far as battery life goes, it does have a really good battery life. I made it through a 2-hour event using this, and the battery didn't drain at all on it, and I was using the flash quite a bit. So yeah, I think this is an awesome little flash. You pick them up for, I got it on sale for like 67 something plus tax. I think it was like $72 shipped to my door. So it's a fantastic flash for the price, and something I really suggest to anyone to go and check out.